To part 2 of my case study. This section will begin with unresolved issues. First of all, I think that the people sitting in that gym deserve to hear why they were asked to be there, whether it's packed or there are 1 or 2 people there. The meeting should be the same. I also don't know what happened in the past to negate parental involvement, and it makes it really hard to find a successful solution to the issue now. Until I know the past, I'm not going to be able to build on the future. And also, not knowing why the current principal seems to be so against the parental involvement piece bothers me. Is his attitude alone what's limiting people wanting to come? Is that vibe that he's giving off such that people don't want to come and be a part of the school because they feel like it's such a negative place to be? He needs to be welcoming and inviting and show that the school is an open place for people to come in. As the assistant principal, I believe my place is to act as the community liaison. It's clear that the principal does not want that position. So I'm going to take charge of the meeting. Hopefully, I've got the agenda and everything that I want to talk about. And if the principal was going to take charge of the meeting, hopefully he's slated time for me to speak so that I can bring that positive vibe to it and start the ball off rolling. Also, as I'd said before, I want to make myself visible and available to students and parents at all times. I want to do this before a problem, not just in a response to a problem. I want to create this feeling of openness and honesty and a feeling of goodwill. And also not judging what might have happened in the past, taking what I know, but not saying, oh, well, that was wrong, not passing judgment on it, just trying to figure out how to foster and create new growth, new ideas to get people in the door and get the school and community partnership flourishing. Also, not knowing, just based on what I've seen in this case study, if the assistant principal, who is myself, or the principal live in the attendance area of the school does kind of make a big difference to me. It may make it more difficult how to get involved in the community if I don't live there. It's not a requirement in our school district that you live exactly in the attendance area of your school, so you'd have to make a more valiant attempt, I think, in getting involved in those community events to show people it's not all just about the school. You could start off small, host an open house, a pancake feed, anything just to get people in the doors of the school. Also, making sure that the community members know that they're welcome, even if they don't have kids in the school or if they've never had children at all, letting them know that the doors to the school are open too, that you're seeking volunteers, maybe get someone in for a career day, not asking them to come and work. That's what bothered me about this case study is the principal said, hey, I've asked them to come work in the cafeteria and I got a really low turnout. Well, yes, because you're asking them to come work. If you're inviting them in to become a part of the school using skills and trades and things that they already have, maybe it's coming to read to a kindergartner, maybe it's coming to do sight words and flashcards with kids, letting them come in and feel like they're a part, not that they're just a worker at the school. Also, I need to research what's working in the community. What do other successful schools do? There needs to be something that I can go to at a district level or even go to another district and, see what works for them. Successful schools want to share their successes. And so I think that this would be a great way to try and figure out how to get more creative ideas into this particular school. Also, network. Get this information out and into the hands of the community. I just don't think a simple note home is enough. Facebook, school website, district website, calls home, remind.com, the bulletin board outside if there's one. Actually, just getting it out there that the school is wanting people to come in and giving them a reason to want to do that. This concludes my case study on parent apathy. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed this class, and thank you very much.